Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Now welcome back to Climb to Master the series. You've got my main account and attempt to climb to Master. Now return D40P after the last two unfortunate losses. Obviously yesterday playing Tarek, which I hadn't really played Tarek before. Obviously knew what he did, but you know, there's a difference of knowing what the champion does and playing it yourself and knowing like the little, I don't know, delicacies, I guess. And we did fine. You know, we weren't the reason that we lost that game, which is good. But we definitely could have been playing better. But, you know, when I was going to play Janna, banned. Going to play Thresh, picked away. I had only a couple seconds to kind of go, oh, I'm going to play this. So, not the best situation, but they'll happen to you. Anyway, today we are top lane. So I don't really know what I'm going to play. Potentially a Kayn top lane. I can actually check Kayn's win rate because I haven't for a while. Kayn's win rate now is 48%, so it is climbing. It was, just to remind everybody, Kayn's win rate was below 40% at one time. And that's for jungle Kayn, by the way. So, like, it is getting better. It definitely is getting there. What am I going to play, though? I'm just going to lock in Jayce, I think. Again, I have to blind pick. So blind picking sometimes is just, like, pick something that you think you can play into other stuff. And the reason why I'm going Jayce is because I can, if it's a rough matchup, I can just stay in ranged for more and just kind of try and stay away. If it's a good matchup, then sure, I'll try and win the lane. I'm going to get some Maokai, which is basically going to be a farming lane with a bit of poke, and I might get camped. That's basically what it's going to be. I can check the win rate. Jayce has a 45% win rate. Like, it's a really bad win rate. So we'll see how it goes. Just got to survive, basically. Because surprisingly, Maokai can probably kill Jayce in a 1v1 through his tankiness, CC, and his passive to kind of regen and stuff. So, yeah. Alright, we get Janna. That's nice. Janna versus Maokai is pretty good. And also Kayn, it's pretty... And also Rakan's pretty good. Because they all jump in, Janna just blows them away. That's nice. I don't like the Kindred, but... Oh well. They can have Severe is good for the enemy team because it gives them the movement speed to have the engage for these champions. I'm gonna go Brighthammer because I think it looks the coolest. But anyway, team comps, I probably, and I know this is never a good thing to say, I prefer the enemy team comp. I think it has more chance of a win. But R1 can still definitely win, so we'll see how it goes in today's episode of Climb to Master. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This is where I use the website lolskill.net, which half the time is working, half the time isn't nowadays. You can see that the enemy team has a 50.3% chance to win, but it's a D4 Jayce as myself, D4 Kindred, D4 Xayah, D4 Janna, and a D5 Katarina in promo series. Enemy team, D5 Elise, D3 Rakan, D4 Maokai, D4 Kayn, and a D4 Severe. Again, there's not a crazy amount of information that we can get from this. Again, I will probably be moving on to a different software, maybe like in a month's time. I think for now, LOLskill is okay. But yeah, without much further ado, let's get into it where we are playing Jayce top. Okay, so just before the match begins, I just thought I'd talk about today's sponsor, which is Haste. Haste is a software that can help North Americans achieve lower MS, lower response time, and also have less lag jitter. And I thought the best way to kind of show you guys how it works is do a live demonstration. So right now, I'm on my North American account, which is also called Huzzy, like my main account on the US. And in the top right of the video, you should see a blown out version of my connection. So you can see my frames per second, and also that I'm on 121, 119 connection. It's jumping a little bit because obviously I'm in Europe connecting to North America. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put Haste on while I'm in game, and you guys can hopefully see the difference that it makes. Again, this is completely live. It may not change it at all, but we're going to do it the exact same time. So Haste is opening up, so we're going to see what it does. Ready, let's get started, let's play. So what you'll probably see any second is we're probably about to do a reconnect. Boom, attempting to reconnect, and when we reconnect, then Haste will be active. So I will say one thing, is when you guys use Haste, don't do this. Don't put Haste on middle of the game. What you should be doing is have Haste running and then play League of Legends, because then you're already in League. So straight away, we've reconnected. We're invisible. Connection went up straight away, because obviously we just get back into the game, and now it's going to go back down. So remember, we were around 120 when we didn't have Haste on. 108 already, 107, 105, 104, 102, down to 100, below 100. So from going to around 120, jumping around that area below 100, that's a 20 MS improvement for somebody that's in Europe connecting to North America. So if you're actually in North America, this thing can make all the difference. If you think you got, you know, your ping is okay at 30, you could get 20, you could get 25. Like, that's actually a pretty big improvement when you actually think about it. So try it out. It'll be linked down below. I don't think this is the best live demonstration that I can give of what the software does, and obviously we've just got a really good result. So if you try it out, let me know. Link down below. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the video. Okay, welcome to the games. Today we're playing Jayce in the top lane. Haven't played Jayce in a while, but always used to be kind of one of my better carry picks. And, you know, people in the comments have been saying, oh, Huz, I thought you were going to play more carries, and then you played, like, Shen and stuff. It's situational. Again, I'm blind picking, so sometimes just as a person, a human being, sometimes you're just going to prefer playing other things and stuff like that. Sometimes you're just not going to be feeling to blind pick a carry. Today I did blind pick a carry, and we did kind of get counterpicked in the fact that Maokai does have a very strong win rate against Jayce. So basically, the reason I will be looking to try and do well in lane against him, but whenever you know you're in a lane that he can definitely survive in and also set up a jungler in really good ganks, you just have to play smart. It's pretty much that simple. Like, Maokai jumping on me with W and queuing me back into an Elise is a dead Jayce. I'll be dead. So I'm just going to be very, very careful. A lot of people say, oh, the flip side, if Kindred ganks, I don't think Maokai is going to die if Kindred ganks. Like, not as easily as I would die. So that's what you basically got to think about. But if we get to like mid-late game, how would we do? They don't have a crazy amount of stuff, I guess, to stop the Katarina. What I could see happening, which would be very bad, would be Katarina ulting and then Kindred ults on top of the Katarina. That would be very bad because obviously that would mean there's no damage potentially. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But we'll see. Item build for me will be going pretty much like a lethality. Because, you know, that's, you know, he's going to be building armor, so lethality is kind of the way to go. To be honest. So I might rush, I don't know, a Duskblade. That seems quite appealing. Damn. He nearly half health me in like one, like, Q. Interesting. So I went Cull, by the way, first item. Because, again, this lane to me is just going to be trying to farm as much as I can to get to mid and late game. I will try to kill the Maokai, but I just don't really see it happening. Unless he just makes a really big mistake. Which, again, like, you can't, basically just to say, you can't rely on people making mistakes in order for you to do well. Especially the higher rating you go. Because people make less mistakes, you know. Oh, Elise is there. She's dead, no? Damn, I thought she would have died. I potentially could have flashed EQ'd, but that's a big risk on not 100% a kill. I do actually lose a cannon for that, so that was not worth it for me, because it also gives him an XP lead. But yeah. Well, that's not good. Losing in a 2v2 in bot lane is one of the worst things you can do. Like when I died on Taric yesterday, I knew it was really bad when I gave away the first blood. You played very well. Well, you did die.
Never a wrong step.
He's so I want to punish him, but like I could get punished by a gank. No, he's going back. Alright. I guess I'll go back myself, because he wants to go back, I'll go back. I'm going to buy a Doran's Blade, just to have. I probably should have bought it first, and then bought Cull after, but it's worked out fine. I'm going to keep up the pressure. I'm going to force his teleport. Damn, I could have actually stopped him basing them. He's got a Doran's ring, really. Alright. Hammer form for a while to get my mana back. It's why, like, again, people sometimes go like, why did you go back to lane with, like, no mana? You can just control it well. I do need to push this in, though. I hate it being where it is right now. If I had mana, he was dead. He's looking to flash on top of me, by the way. So I will say, yeah, if I had mana, he'd be dead. I guess that is true. But it's going to push in. He might be going back, actually, that Maokai's not. You have to remember, Kindred has a small mini game when it comes to like people's mentality. Whoever she marks is probably going to be a lot like more stressed out. So, really? Outplayed. I'm not even going to help with that. Don't need to. When Cat... No! Why'd you take all the farm? Damn it. Like, all of it's gone. Yeah, that was really nice. I like that. That was a nice outplay. Look at my mana slowly coming back. See it down there. Bang. Boom. Bing. So I knew, but like, just to say, I knew there was aggression going on. I didn't know Elise was top lane. But the way you can see that the Maokai was playing, you know he wanted to play aggressive. Like, you saw that he was going to jump on me, wants to jump on me. So yeah, like, that wasn't that hard to kind of counter. So, that was good. I like it a lot. I like that a lot. If she survives. Dodge the cocoon. Oh! Good ult. Just survival is great. That's all you need. How's bot lane doing? They are behind. I guess just a Rakan has more pressure than a Janna maybe in lane phase. Be gone with you, foul plant. I don't know how a Kayn also, like, dies. Like, I guess, like, Katarina does a lot of damage, but in theory, when Katarina's spinning... Yes, that's really what we want. In theory, when Katarina's spinning, couldn't Kayn just ult? They got a double kill. He's missing. He missed a base. Why did she continue coming top? She should have just, like, stopped. Again, don't give enemy free information.
I'm always ready.
Alright. So that's really nice. They might have turned that a little bit. Rakan might just have early pressure in the beginning, but then Janna with the Xayah can just like buff her damage like crazy. And the Xayah can just kill everything, I guess. Like, Xayah's damage will definitely out-damage a Severe, there's no question in that. Roaming gank squad going bot lane. What's Maokai building? So he's got Tabby. It's up in the air what he's going to build, to be honest. We don't really know. Whoa. She actually went for that. That's a very aggressive Katarina. Good that she didn't die, I guess.
I will light our path.
Rift Herald is coming. They might do that. Like, straight away. Reason why I'm staying back, no vision of Kayn, no vision of Elise. They could be top lane, 3 of them. Okay, there's Kayn. They could easily be doing that. I don't know.
I'm always ready.
He did not want to die. God damn. Tanky plant. I didn't get that kill. I really miss playing Jace in a way. That's all I wanted. All I wanted was that severe. And Kayn does nothing. Guessing that this guy's not a Kayn player. People are playing him a lot more, by the way, in mid lane. I still don't see it. Like, why would you... Like, the question you always have to ask yourself when it comes to playing a champion in a certain role. Why would you play that champion instead of X? Why would you play Kayn mid instead of Z or Talon? To me, there isn't a reason. Like, the others are just stronger than him from what we've seen so far. So unless some crazy good challenger or pro player comes out and goes, this is it, this is why, I don't see it. I really just don't see it. This Elise has been punished this game. Like, damn. She's only died twice, but it feels like she's being punished a hell of a lot more. Because I guess, like, look at the farm. Kindred is double farm. That's insane. Oh, missing that was bad. That was really bad. That was potentially the kill, like, to get the damage on that. Need mana. What I was looking, by the way, for there was the reason I went close to him, by the way. I was trying to get him to W on me, and then I would have flashed into the tower like I did earlier in the game. Would have just given me the free kill. He could be waiting on one of these bushes and looking to ult and then, you know, saplings. Yeah, see, he's there. I knew he didn't go back. Does go down. That ult is annoying. Indeed it is. You can have the kill, I don't mind. Just play safe. I saw Kindred coming. So that's why I didn't want to fully commit. Alright, you want to just do that? I didn't want to fully commit and like just die for the sake of dying, and she was going to get the kill. So to me, it's just a non-issue for giving her the kill. Kayn is coming. She could die here, by the way. Like, she is overextending quite a lot. Oh, I should have probably not backed. But it's her own fault for dying if she does. She still has ultimate, so just damage, damage, damage. Wait for the mark. Now Q, and then you do the final damage. Kindred 101, everybody. Kindred 101.
Time
Alright, I got 6 minions to complete the cull, which is good. So we're 301, 94 CS, kind of even farm there. I'll take it. I haven't even bought boots yet. If you're wondering what boots I'll buy, I will be buying the Mercury Treads, Y, CC, Maokai CC, Elisa CC, etc. The Charm from Rakan. Furthermore, is he's got that Bramble Vest. It returns the damage as magic damage. If you buy magic resist, the Thorn Mail and Bramble don't actually do anything to you. There's just a small tip. If everybody's like, how do you counter Thorn Mail or Bramble? You just buy Mercury Treads pretty much. Like... Oh, man, the dot got me. The little dot from the minion finished me off, I think. Damn, man. I shouldn't have died there. That's annoying. That does more damage than you'd ever expect it to do when he has, like, one Doran's ring. It's like, huh. Oh, it actually might have been the Thormail that killed me as well, because I don't have the magic resist right now. It could be that I just killed myself because I auto-attacked him to finish him off. I think that's what killed me. That makes sense. Damn. So literally what I was just talking about, of returning the damage, I'm pretty sure that's what killed me. Was actually killing him. Please respect others and don't use that term in that way. Wow, he got blown up. Wait, what is his build? Health? What does that build into? Oh, he's building Righteous, okay. I was wondering what that build is. I don't think I've built the new Righteous Glory yet on anything. So, I don't know what that item build was. Damn, it's been taken.
Powering up.
Oh, I got chained. That's why I need Mercury Treads, by the way. I got chained CC'd, I got cocooned, and then I got charmed. Oh, man. I just died twice. For no reason. Uh-oh. Karina doesn't have spin. That's the whole enemy team. Damn. I guess that they're just going to group now that they're really behind. That's always sometimes like a big way of how you can get back into a game. You just beat the enemy team with numbers. Oh, I've completed Cull now, but I'm not going to sell it because I've got nothing to sell it for. They probably have to be a bit careful in here. Whoa. She's just going to auto-attack and then ult if she's in trouble. That's ridiculous. That's Kane. They're just going to kill everything, right? Like in a 1v1, right? Oh, that Kane damage, though. Yeah, they did overextend a lot. Use the E so he couldn't, like, flash or anything at that specific second. Because there's a small displacement when it comes with the Jace E. That does stop anything from happening for a couple seconds. Damn, we're just throwing away, like, kills after kills after kills. Well, I will say, like, she's going full AP. It's a bit weird. I don't know if I'd go full AP after doing not very well this game. I think that's a little bit ballsy. As in dumb. Hello. Close. Really close. I guess that's what this Kayn wants, right? That's all of his damage basically is the first second because he's Shadow Assassin. So he tries to like one-shot somebody with the Dusk Blade. And if he can't one-shot somebody, then he's kind of useless. Get off it. I took the blue, by the way, if you're wondering, because I do poke. No one else on the team really is a poker, and we do need some form. Like, it does help. Kindred won't complain about that. Like, they'll understand. Why didn't she spell shield? She had plenty of time to spell shield that. 700 damage. Just bang. I don't think the enemy team can do a lot about us, like, doing this. He still had flash. Damn, I thought Janna could keep me alive. Damn. Maybe I was overestimating the Janna, but I thought she could keep me alive. Obviously not. Oops. What happened else? I don't know what happened else. What happened in mid lane? Did they do anything? No, I don't think so. Okay. We could just Baron. I don't know. But like Kayn getting a kill on the cat isn't great, to be honest. People are kind of playing into this Kayn a bit too much now. Basically, just don't walk into him. Don't give him that, you know, instant split-second crazy damage. I guess I'll go against him. Pretty sure I could kill him. Maybe. My damage hopefully will just be too high for him to deal with. Okay, he could be around, just saying. If Maokai's going to split push, that's obviously a very good thing for us, because Maokai is a grouping champion, by far. Very big grouping champion. People gotta be real careful just not walking into like people like that. I think we've done it a bit too much this game. They're all dead. We can just do Baron. We're right here. We may as well just do the Baron. Like because we're next to it, right? We could have probably got like more like, I don't know. We would have got that tower and maybe that one, but we wouldn't have got an inhibitor. If we would have got an inhib, I would say we should have gone for the inhib, but we weren't going to. And we were right next to Baron, so just do the quicker, easier thing. GA.
I'm always ready.
But yeah, Kayn completely ignored me, so by the time he got to the fight, I did a massive EQ on him. He was nearly dead, and then Katarina started to spin. So Kayn didn't do anything that team fight, because he tunnel visioned. And that was a bad tunnel vision too. You now don't have that. It's always like, oh damn, they blocked the damage, but you always have to remember, oh, they blocked the damage, oh, they can't block anything more. So, and my cooldown is shorter than her cooldown. Yeah, that cat was being very cocky, just standing around there. Kendra's not strong enough to, like, split away. She should just group. How to win league games 101, the very basics. Ah! No, 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 no. They want to split push? We'll take your base. There's Kane. Damn it! If I got the E off, he was dead. Come on, Janna, 17 health. Did I killed him! Oh, I killed him. So I did actually kill him. I thought I would have one-shot him, and I did technically. I didn't think I would die. I think I could have one-shot him without dying if I played it a bit smoother. But I'll take it. I killed like 3 of them, and I got an inhibitor. It's all good. I don't think the enemy team can deal with me anymore, to be honest. And I'm also going to buy another counter just to say to Thornmail and stuff like that is lifesteal. You just out-damage the damage they're returning to you by lifestealing it. You out-heal it, sorry. That's just another thing that you can do. I'm happy I'm playing Jace again. Jace is fun. I don't know why I stopped playing him. No idea. Half the time, I never know why I stop playing champions, to be honest. I do well with them and go, I'm going to play something else. Oh, I don't know why. Yeah, let's go this way. So when you've got an inhibitor up top lane, the best thing to do is go bot lane because it's the furthest away. So someone is going to be busy with these super minions. So we go the furthest away point. And this guy is basically killing himself because he's alone. He knows we're here. Like, 100% he knows we're here. He should be popping out any second. He actually went longer than I thought he would. Damn. Wait, what the hell? That made the whole way through? Just gotta be patient, basically. Oh, that was really well played by Rakan. That was such a good Kindred ultimate. It was unreal. That Kindred ult just won us the game. Because we got caught really badly by that Rakan. And we didn't take any damage because of the Kindred ult. We didn't die. And then the Janna healing came in. And then that was just nice and free. My GA didn't even get blown. So there we go. Nice, easy win game. I'm happy. So let's go and see how much LP we get. Remember, we were gaining 20 and we were losing 15. So we can see if that is still holding true. I'm going to say we gained 19 for some reason. Who should I honor? I'm going to honor the Kindred, I think. Because like I wasn't expecting a lot from the Kindred. But she beat my expectations and she played quite well. Overall. So, yeah. Alright, squad tokens. Still don't really know what those are. Do we gain 20? Oh, we did gain 20. So I'm pretty happy about that. That means our MMR is still in a really good place. So we go 13, 4, 9, 167 farm. We get an S minus gain 20. And damage-wise, we do second most in the game by literally about, what? 70 damage or so. So pretty good performance. I'm happy with it. I haven't played him in a while, so I obviously was a little bit rusty, especially in the beginning. But as the game went on, we kind of just picked it up again and kind of was realizing how much damage we could do. And we had fun. So that was it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy Jace, throw a like on the video because I might play a bit more of him. I used to use Jace as a carry champion. But again, just, you know, a relatively quick game. We're not really getting long games anymore. Like, a long game to me is like 40 minutes plus. They're becoming rare. Like, 25 to 30 minute games are kind of what League is nowadays. But anyway, that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed again. If you did, throw a like on it. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys next time.